You already know what it is, man. I ain't even got to say too much because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm on a time schedule right now. You feel me? And I'm not able, like, I'm not gonna say I'm not able because I'm able, but like, I'm on a time schedule right now. You feel me? Hold on real quick. I found my earrings, so like, I'm about to go put them on. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Me? I'm doing amazing. You feel me? I'm doing amazing. I can't complain. Cause if I did complain, then it'd be like a curse to God. You feel me? It's like, why are you complaining and you got everything? You feel me? So it's like I can't complain about nothing. I can only just count my blessings and my lessons. Count my blessings and my lessons, man. That's all I can do right now. You feel me? But I hope, not even hope. How can I rephrase that when I say things like, I hope you're doing good? Like, it's not even I hope, I guess. I just pray you're doing good. And when I say I pray, I'm saying like, you know, that's me speaking to God and let him know to let y'all know that everything is gonna be okay. You feel me? Like we gotta understand that we create our own circumstances, we create our own feelings and all that shit. Like whatever y'all going through is something y'all did. And you know, like I said yesterday on my 2 days ago on my live, I said like I feel like we're all in like a weird space and we all are going through something. Like everybody I've encountered is like going through something, and I know that because they told me, and I could just tell like we're in this stage right now where we just confused as fuck. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to move. We don't know which way to go. We don't know if to look up or down, left or right. We just don't know, and we stressing and we worried and all of this shit. But I feel like this is like the test. You feel me? It's like the test to see if like the ones that's gonna continue to thrive is the ones that's gonna continue to thrive, but the ones that's gonna fall apart is the ones that's gonna fall apart. And you feel me? That's that. But you already know what it is. You already know how this shit gonna go, man. Ain't nothing really changed but the information and the conversation. You feel me? But y'all know this the last chapter of the book, so we about to get into it. Like I said, I'm on a time limit right now, so like I gotta finish this chapter. I'm gonna finish it with y'all. Feel me? So let's get into it. I do need your help though for picking this book. It might be a little loud in the back, but just ignore that because if you paying attention to the distraction, that's why God not getting to you because y'all listening to what's back there instead of what's in front of you. You feel me? So you gotta pay attention. You got to. If you want to get paid, you gotta pay attention. Period. Point blank. What is it? It's about to be 11. I want to be in bed by 1. So let's get into it. This chapter is called. This is what it's called. Jobs, millionaires versus hers. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you know, like I said, if I don't know how to pronounce something, you know, I'm gonna figure it out in like 5 seconds. Cause if you around people that be like, how you don't know what this mean? That's the wrong people you around. They should be. Let's figure this out. Them type of friends. You feel me? Like I said last slide, asset versus liability. Do you want to be surrounded by asset friends or liability friends? Like I said, I ain't finna really talk too much because I'm gonna get straight to it. But like I said, if you don't know a word in a book and you starting out reading, definition, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Let's get into it. This chapter is called, as y'all seen it, I don't even have to see it. It says they choose the right occupation. It says about 10 years ago, a reporter from a national news magazine called. She asked the question we are most frequently asked: who are the affluent? Affluent means wealthy people, right? Who are they? It says by now you probably can't predict the answer. You can predict the answer. Most of the affluent in America are business owners, including self employed professionals. 20% of the affluent households in America are headed by retirees. Of the remaining 80%, more than two-thirds are headed by self employed owners of businesses, right? In America, fewer than one in five households, or about 18%, is headed by a self employed business owner or professional. But these self employed people are four times more likely to be millionaires than those who work for others. Let me read that again. It says, these self employed people are four times more likely to be millionaires than those who work for others. It says the reporter followed with the next logical question: what types of businesses do millionaires own? And you gotta understand, like, I can't actually say that. I can't say that. You can become a millionaire in a plethora of ways. You feel me? Meaning in a variety of ways. You don't have to just be a rapper, a football athlete, a singer, a artist, pianist, a drumist. It's other ways you could be a business owner. Sometimes you don't even gotta be own a business. It's other ways you can be a millionaire. But we gotta understand, if we really want to become millionaires, we gotta be very frugal. It's not easy to be a millionaire. You feel me? You have to be frugal. Because if you want to be a millionaire, you can't be spending a lot of money. You can't. And you might be like, oh, I gotta look good. If you want to be a millionaire, you gotta be frugal, right? You have to. That's a part of a wealthy. That's a part of being wealthy. If you, because everybody wants to be financially free. I'm pretty sure that's everybody's desire to be financially free. Like you're going to work for what? To be financially free, right? So I'm saying like, if you really desire to be a millionaire, you gotta stop spending. And a lot of people are starting out the wrong way. I see it too, because a lot of people are spending, and then when that spending stop, now you won't probably hear from them because they ain't got no money no more because they spent it all. You feel me? But the ones that's not really spending, you gonna know because you don't see them out like that, and you gonna know that it's them because in the next 5 years they millionaires, and you gonna be like, damn, how's he a millionaire? But y'all don't know behind the curtains, this nigga was frugal as fuck. He ain't spent shit. The only thing he spent things on is like education. You feel me? He spent things on things to help him become a millionaire. You feel me? Like dressing good and all that shit. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with your money, but I'm saying like if you want to be a millionaire, you have to do millionaire habits. And that's one. You can't be a millionaire and then spend on the way to be a millionaire. Like that's like saying you go in an expensive neighborhood, right? And you buy a 50,000, you buy a $500,000 house. You're not wealthy yet. So why would you do that if you're not wealthy? But the person next door to you was wealthy already and then bought the house. He didn't buy the house on his desire to be a millionaire. He bought the house after he became a millionaire. Let me know if that makes sense. You feel me? There's a difference. So it says, what types of businesses do millionaires own? It said our answer was the same one we give everyone. You can't predict if someone is a millionaire by the type of business he's in. All right, let's get it. It's only 10 pages. And like I said, I'm on the time schedule, so I gotta be done. So I'm floating. I'm not floating, but I'm gonna still break it down as I read. It says after 20 years, and I still need y'all help for my second book this month. But I really think like it might be this one. It's called The Whiteness of Wealth. Oh my God. The Whiteness of Wealth. I can't wait to read this. It says how the tax system impoverishes black Americans and how we can fix it. Man. It says after 20 years of studying millionaires across a wide spectrum of industries, we have concluded that the character of the business owner is more important in predicting his level of wealth than the classifications of his business. But no matter how hard we try to make our point, reporters want to keep things simple. What a great story, what a great headline it would make if they could tell readers, here are 10 businesses millionaires own. And another thing I want to say is, damn, what was I trying to say? Fuck, I lost it. Let me read it again because it came when I was reading. It said, oh yeah. So a lot of people, okay, it came back. That's crazy because that's crazy. So a lot of people, right? This is why I say like even in my YouTube bio it says like I talk about the mindset a lot because like that's the most important thing. Because if you don't have the right mindset, when you get your money, you're not gonna keep it long, bro. I'm telling you. And you might be like, oh, this nigga think he know everything. No, I did it before. Like I only speak from experiences. You can't tell me that something I did not experience. Like I would look at you as like a real live in the flesh lame. Like you feel me? You can't tell me what I did not experience. So, anyways, um, fuck. All right. So some people might think they're good business owners. Some people might think they good at handling money. All it is, but you gotta understand what you do small is what you gonna do big. If you got a car that you don't fuck with, you treat your car like shit. What do you expect is going to be when you get your $100,000 car? You're going to treat it like shit, and you might be like, "No, I ain't know I'm not. It's a Ferrari. Why would I do that? Why are you treating your car that you got now like a piece of shit? What's the difference? The status? Because people gonna see you in it now. But when you ride in your shit, you want to hide. Like people do things for other people. Like that's like in a way that is not beneficial. Like that's backwards. That's like if you got $100 mind is fucked up, and you got $1 million in your mind is fucked up, you gonna spend that meal just like how you would spend that 100 fucked up, and then 2 years later you gonna be back to where you started. It's the mind. In the book, in this one book I read, a person can have two arms in the wrong attitude and be fucked up, but a motherfucker with one arm in the right mindset, who you think gonna get? Who you think? Damn, who you think that's gonna get further? The one with the two arms with the wrong mind, or the one with the wrong arm in the wrong mind? I mean, the right mind. The one with the one arm and the right attitude, right mind, is gonna get way farther than the one with two hands. It don't even matter how much you got, cause I know y'all hear that. It don't matter what you got. It's how you use what you got. It's how you use what you got. So you might think, oh, I don't have enough to start this YouTube, or oh, I don't have enough to start this this business or whatever you're trying to start. But what we do is we add up reasons on why we can't start something. So now, but if we add up reasons on why we can do something, we're gonna do it because now we listing good reasons on why we can start. But when we want to start something, it's hella reasons on why we can't start, so we don't even do it. So it's like our mind is just fucked right now for this moment, for this time being until we make the switch and turn the thermostat to a constructive way. You feel me? So we gotta fix the mind first, because this is what makes you move. Like literally, yo, your heart helps you move, but like you think it with your mind. You think emotionally. You think hella ways that don't benefit you. So this is why I tell niggas to read. I don't tell people to read for no reason. People look at me like, like I'm telling y'all, like this is it. Like this is the foundation. This is what you need. This is like when you're in the sport and you condition it. You need to condition your mind first to be right. How you gonna want $1 million and you don't even got the right habits to get the $1 million? Like, and then why God, why me? Why you doing this to me? My nigga, what? Y'all always trying to bring God and shit. Like, bro, no, you can't keep doing that because that's like saying like, I put this on my mom. Like, what do you mean? Like, come on. But like I said, I can't really talk too much, so we're gonna get into it. Let's say, but no matter how hard we try to make a point, Reporters want to keep things simple. What a great story. What a great headline it will make if they could tell readers, here are 10 businesses millionaires own. It say, we have gone out of our way to emphasize that there are no sure steps one could take to become wealthy. Too often, reporters ignore the facts. They sensational, sensational, fuck, hold up. This shit be like tongue twisting than a motherfucker. It said they sensationalization. Oh, I think I just made that. Look, that's why I tell y'all niggas we got Google, cause Google gonna help us. If we don't know a word, guess what? Google got our backs, cause it's Googleable. Sense, sense. I know the word, but like I don't know how to say it right. Tongue twisting than a motherfucker. Sense, sensationalize. I think, like I said, I bet I know this word in 3 seconds, boy. Tell me if I know the word now. For all you hating ass people out there, they be like, "How you don't know this word?" Cause I never heard of it. What do you mean? I never been around people that use the word. Duh. Hold up, y'all. Google acting Google. Sensitilize. Sensitilize. It's just a tongue twisting ass word, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Google acting weird. Damn, that shit right. Hold up, y'all. All I want to do, I'm not gonna like. Y'all gonna get the concept of where I'm going with this shit, bro. To really help people. Cause when I help y'all, I help me. And y'all might be like, what the fuck is he talking about? You gotta understand what I'm trying to say. Bruh. Y'all gotta understand, why do a lot of people divorce? Why do a lot of married couples divorce? Because of money reasons. They don't know how to handle money. So if your desire is to be a millionaire, don't, why is this doing this? If your desire is to be a millionaire, don't be around somebody that spends a lot. What the fuck? That's like, that's like, that's like, I'm about to use a funny ass analogy. That's like, fucking getting out the shower and going to run. Like what? Who does that shit? So if your desire is to be a millionaire, don't be around them. Don't date a motherfucker that likes to splurge on clothes and you know. I wouldn't say bullshit, but it's bullshit. Like these books that I meet got my mind changed a whole different way. Like the shit that we used to, the shit that I used to try to edge for, like it don't even. I want ownership and shit, bro. Fuck all the other shit people be going for, bro. If I know I can make money in my sleep, I'm about to keep doing that. Like, bro, what? Why would I stop doing that? Like I said, that's like me going to run after I just got out the shower. You feel me? All right, I'm not finna keep doing this because Google is like Googling. Google is definitely Googling. But y'all get the whole concept, like the word I'm trying to say. You heard? Look, TJ. Bro, I was trying to look up a damn Google word, bro, but this shit Googling. This shit Googling. Bro, why did I do that? This shit Googling. Hold up. Why is my... Damn, this shit bright as fuck. Why is my, Oh, found it. This the word.
Sensationalize.
Sensationalize. Sensationalized. I said it right. All right. I don't know what it means though. Sensationalized. What does it mean to sensation? To present information in a way that tries to make it as shocking or exciting as possible. Okay. It says they sensationalize it. Oh, okay. All right, let's reread the sentence now because it makes sense. It says to present information in a way that tries to make it shocking. I don't want it to be like all in my face. Let me know if y'all can see me, bro. I know I'm dark skinned, bro. Sensationalize. Sensationalize. It says, all right, let's get it. It says, so we talking about the reporters. It says, we have gone. Damn, I really finished. Well, I'm acting surprised because I feel like I ain't finished the book in a boot. You black. Can you see me? Like, you can't see me, bruh? Oh my gosh. I can see myself now. See that? Was that with you with the thumbs up? Appreciate you for the thumbs up, man. Love my supporters, man. I'm here for 20 minutes and I only read one fucking page. Oh my god. All right, I'm done talking. We about to read, bruh. So it says, we have gone out of our way to emphasize that there are no short steps one can take to become a millionaire. Too often, reporters ignore facts. They sensationalize and twist our research findings. Yes, you are more likely to become affluent if you are self employed. But what some of these reporters don't tell you is that most business owners are not millionaires and will never come close to becoming wealthy. So, like, I feel that a lot of people think just because motherfuckers are self employed and this and this and this and that is like they think they got all this money, but in reality it's not really that. They using all this money to con- to what's the word, they using all their money to live this high lifestyle that people desire. But people, I see a lot of people on Instagram post this lifestyle, but niggas don't know this shit costs money. Like it be mainly the females too though. I'm not saying you can't get it, but like, hey, this it costs to do what you posting. Shit. But like I said, I'm not the type to say you can't do it. But like, hey, just know you better be making some cheese to cause the lifestyle you got in your head, you gonna have to sacrifice the fuck out what you doing now to get what you wanna go. You feel me? But it's we do tell reporters that some industries tend to be more profitable than others. Thus, those who own businesses in a more profitable industry tend, by definition, to realize more income. So what the wealthy try to do is minimize their taxable income and maximize their non-taxable income. So like taxable gains, like capital gains, I mean. So that's their objective, is that they want to minimize their taxable income and maximize their non-taxable income. And then with their estates, because the government goes in their estates, the estates is assets that the wealthy hold for their children and shit and trust funds. So what they want to do is um they want to deduct their taxes from their estate. So what they do is give money to their children. So that's why I was saying earlier in the book, like, is that another reason why there's inequality in America? Because the wealthy people are giving their kids and grandchildren non taxable gifts, which is money, money for housing, money for the grandkids tuition, and all this shit. So it says. But just because you're in a profitable industry does not guarantee that your business will be highly productive. I heard that's facts. Even though no, I lied. Let me not. It says, and even if your business is highly productive, you may never become wealthy. Why? Because even if you earn big profits, you may spend even bigger amounts on non-business related consumer. I told y'all, and I didn't even read this chapter, cause I just said, what I just say, I said people, I said a lot of people post shit on their Instagram saying they want this high lifestyle, and they knowing that it got a cost, but a lot of people think a lot of people is rich because they make a lot of money, but they gotta understand that this money that they making, they about to consume hella consumer goods and services. Look what it just said. It says, and even if your business is highly productive, you may never become wealthy. You might be like, why? If I'm profitable, why am I not gonna become wealthy? It says, because even if you earn big profits, you may spend even bigger amounts on non-business related consumer goods and services. And I just read that. So you can't say I don't know what I'm talking about. Cause it's written. This book came out before me. You feel me? So that's what happens. A lot of people be getting it wrong. I had got it wrong because I thought like you make a lot of money, you rich, like you got all the money. But no, people are doing. This what the book taught me. It's saying that people make a lot of money income wise annually, but their net worth is low. Net worth is key, right? Net worth is assets, what you got in assets and all this shit. You can have a high income bracket, but like nine times out of ten, not even nine times out of 10 out of 10 times, you using this income to fulfill this lifestyle that this high consumption lifestyle that you're living, and it costs. You see niggas with hella cars, $100,000 cars, they millionaires, but like on income level they is, right? I'm not saying all millionaires are not millionaires, but like that's 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 how it plays. Some people got high income but a low net worth, right? It says you may have been divorced 3 times or have a habit of gambling on the horses. You may not have a pension plan or own any shares in quality publicly traded corporations. Perhaps you feel little need to accumulate wealth. Money in your mind may be the most easily renewable resource. If you think it is, you may be a spender and never an investor. See, like me, I'm not a spender. I'm an investor. I will spend my money on assets and books before I even think about anything. Like each paycheck that I would got from my job is going straight to the stock market. I swear to God. Like if it's not going to bills, it's going to the stock market. I don't give a fuck if I wear the same shit for 10 years. Like not 10 years, but like I don't give a fuck if I wear the same shit for I don't know how long. Like I'm not here to impress nobody because I know, like growing up, yeah, I wanted to impress, but like I don't really care about that shit no more. It don't mean nothing to me. It don't have a meaning. I don't put a meaning behind it no more. Like how we put a meaning behind money. Like I need this money so I can go invest this money. So give me all the money. I want all of it. And it says, if you think it is, you may be a spender and never an investor. It says, but what if you're frugal and a continuous investor and you own a business that is profitable? In this case, you're likely to become wealthy. So why are they likely to become wealthy? Because they're frugal and they're an investor. So that's why it's likely for them to become wealthy. And wealth is not built overnight, is what I learned. It's not built in a year. It's maybe not even built 10 years, you know. But hey, that's the game. But you got to think when you invest, people think that you're not gonna make money in that long. You can't even see the long term vision. That's how long it is. People think that you're not gonna make money in this short term range. You definitely will make a lot of money in the short term range, But just think long term, bro. That short term action won't even be compared to long term action when you invest. It's so long you can't even see it out the screen. So that goes to say a lot of people worry about short term shit. What's happening right here? But me, long term, you can't even see what's happening because this don't matter. This short term shit don't matter. You know what I'm going to do don't matter because I'm focused on this. Oh, you can't even see it. Damn. Let me come back. I'm not even focused here no more. Like this is shake and bake right here. Whatever goes on from this hand to this hand, these hands right here, like it don't matter because it's long term for me. You feel me? So it says it is easier to earn higher profits in some industries than others. We identify several of these profitable industries in this chapter, but again, we caution readers not to oversimplify our findings and suggestions. Too often, people want a soundbite answer to the question of how to become wealthy in America. So, what he mean by that, people just want an easy answer to how to become wealthy. That's not what we about to get. It says, even worse are those who distort our database findings. Consider along these lines the message that was recently left for us by a business broker. This is what the business broker said. It says, I thought you would like to know that someone has printed a brochure stating that you are a professor at Stanford University and that you found that 20% of the millionaires in America are dry cleaners. Is this true? That's what the broker said to the interviewer. I mean, the dude that's, you know. It says first, neither one of us ever taught at Stanford. Second, neither of us has ever stated that 1 in 5 millionaires is at this moment pressing shirts. It say, we did find in the mid 1980s that dry cleaning was a profitable small business industry. But again, profits don't automatically translate but again, profits don't automatically translate into affluence or accumulated wealth. I'm gonna look back 5 to 7 years on these videos, bro, and I'm gonna be like, thank you so much. Because all these videos is going on my YouTube, and we're gonna look back 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and I'm gonna be like, damn, nigga. It says, this is like those sons of ours, and perhaps yours, who thought they would make the varsity basketball team because they thought a pair of Air Jordan shoes. A label does not make a varsity player. A status symbol does not make you wealthy. You see where I was going? And it said on the book, it say, a label does not make a varsity player, nor does an industry label make the business owner wealthy. Damn. That's deep. Damn. Wow. One of those. Damn. So it's basically saying a label or a status does not make you wealthy. Just because the status or the name is big, it does not make you wealthy. It's say, and some of y'all might not want to be wealthy, and that's fine. You feel me? But this is for the ones that desire to be bigger than what they think they want to be. You know, have all the abundant money in the world, all the money. People might cap themselves and be like, "No, I only want to make $1 million a year." It said it takes talent and discipline to generate profits and ultimately wealth. It said that is why we are offended by people who tell the American public, just buy my educational study at home kit and your new business venture will be a success. Start your own business today. You will be wealthy tomorrow. I did it in this industry. You can do it too. It's so easy. So he's saying they like he don't he said he get offended because of people that talk like this of what I just read. Right? It said again, it's not the kit, not the idea, not the industry. For example, the profitable data for hardware lumber retail establishments 25 years ago never got us excited. They didn't convince us to invest in a business of this type. But think what the founders of the highly profitable Home Depot did. They reinvented the industry. They did not allow industry standards for profits, sale volumes, overhead to dictate how they operated their business and invested their money. If y'all watch the Amazon documentary, I think he wasn't profitable for 20 years because he said it's a long term vision. He didn't care about what was going on in the short term. You feel me? See, we so focused on the short term that we lose the long term vision. But we gotta understand that 5 years is gonna be here from now, and it's up to us what our 5 years is gonna be like. It's up to our environment of what our 5 years is gonna be like. You feel me? Your environment plays a big role in how your 5 years is gonna turn out. If you're around the same people 5 years from now, you're gonna have the same result, and then you're gonna look up again. It's a decade already. You feel me? So um, again, it's not the kit, not the idea, it's not the industry. For example, the profitability data for hardware lumber retail establishments 25 years ago never got us excited. They didn't convince us to invest in a business of this type. But think what the founders of the highly profitable Home Depot did. They reinvented the industry. They did not allow industry standards for profits, sales volume, or overhead to dictate how they operated their business and invested their money. These founders had tremendous talent, discipline, and courage. See, that's what we need. Like, we need the characteristics to build, to become a millionaire. I'm not gonna say we don't need this. I don't want this to come off wrong. And I'm gonna say it, but I'm not saying it in a way that's discounting money. We don't fuck. I don't even want this to come out of my mouth. We don't need the money. We just need the characteristics. I said it. I didn't want to say. I didn't want that to come out of my mouth like that. But whoa, pause. Like I didn't want to say that because like y'all get what I was trying to say. We need the characteristics more than we need the money. We need discipline. We need courage. We need talent. We need skills. And them 5 things is gonna get us the money. We don't need the money. I don't like saying that. I don't like saying it because we need. But like, if you want to, let me say this. If you want to keep the money, you need them 5 characteristics. You need discipline, talent, skills, courage, and confidence. And the money, these 5 things is gonna get you the money. So don't even focus on the money. Focus on building your personality and your characteristics. And them things is gonna help you get the money. It's gonna help you keep it too. But if you don't have these 5 things, you gonna lose the money. On top of trying to taste the money. You feel me? So we definitely need to build the characteristics. Everybody wanna get the money, but then they don't know how to keep it. They don't know how to invest it. What you gonna get the money and save it and just let it sit there? You're not doing nothing with it, so you might as well go take it back. It feels good letting some money sit and knowing that you got it. Like that's like a brick. That's like a brick wall and you leaning on it. You feel secure because that wall behind you. You feel secure because you know you got that money. But like, what is it doing for you? You feel me? It's a they became wealthy and helped make a lot of their employees and other investors financially independent. Most people who make it big in business set their own very high standards. It says only change is predictable. It's the next little section that we about to read. Hold up, let me clean. This is what we about to read. Only change is predictable. What time is it? Damn. It says only change is predictable. Things do change, even in the so-called owner-manager business environment. Take for example, the industry we mentioned previously, the dry cleaning. It says, in fact, the appropriate title is laundry, dry cleaning, and garment service. With regard to this industry, Tom Stanley reported in 1998. This is what he said. It said in 1984, there were 6,940 partnerships. 91.9% have net income, while the average return on recipients was 23.4%. That's what he said. Uh, all right, so I got one. I got six, five, 6 pages left. So we got this. We're gonna be done in like. I definitely want to be done by 11:45 at least, bro. Oh, it's 9:18. I mean, all right, we definitely gonna be done like 11:45. Make sure y'all sharing this video, bro. Let the people know. It's a what about the profitability of this industry in the 1990s? We analyzed the IRS, which is the Internal Revenue Service, federal income tax return data. In 1992, we determined that there were 4,615 partnerships. Only 50.5% had any net income, while the average return on the receipts were 13%. Also, in 1992, there were 24,186 sole partnerships dry cleaners in America. What was their average net income? On average, it was $5,000. This placed dry cleaners 116 out of 171 sole partnerships based on average net income criteria. The industry at that time ranked 119th in return on receipts, which equaled 8.1%. What percentage of dry cleaners guaranteed a net income? Nearly 3 and 4, or 74.1%, made at least $1 of net income. In this regard, dry cleaning ranked 92 out of 171 industries analyzed. It's storytelling now, but when we get across a great point, I'm gonna stop and break it down. It says what a difference. It says what a difference 8 short years can make. It says okay. It says what a difference 8 short years can make. They said 8 years is short. That just go to know 5 years is around the corner. You better get to moving the needle. It say, but the dry cleaning industry is not the only one to encounter such changes. It says the data in table 8.1 contrasts selected industries. You will notice that several have experienced significant changes in profitability over the years. The number of men's and boys' clothing and furnishing stores, for example, more than doubled from 1984 to 1992. In 1984, all of the sole partnerships in that industry made a profit. But in 1992, only 82.7% were profitable. That was in 1992. Its rank in this regard dropped from first to 57 among the 171 sole partnerships studied. The highway and street construction contractor industry moved from a ranking of 8 to 138. Damn, that's a big jump. From 8 to 138? It says while coal mining moved from 14 to 165. Many external and often uncontrollable factors influence the profitability of industries and firms within those industries. Often, the presence of high numbers of profitable firms within an industry attracts more and more people to the industry, which can have. So they basically saying it says often the presence of high numbers of profitable firms. So they saying like since people start seeing profitable firms, more and more people went to that industry. It says which can have dampening effect on profits. So like since more and more people went to that industry, that affect the profits. It says changes in consumer preferences can also affect profits. so can the actions of our government. So a lot of things play into profits. Even if we go into a recession, that can play into profits. It says if it had an energy policy that favored the use of coal, perhaps the number of sole partnership coal mining businesses would not have dropped from 717 to 76 in just 8 years. That's crazy. It went from 717 to 76. Note that only 34.2% of the 76 coal mining businesses made a net profit. Only 34% did. That's crazy. But in spite of this, sole partnerships in this business earn an average net income of $100,000, $200,000. I mean, this is obviously a minority of coal mining operation owners ignoring industry's trends and standards, and many of these people have been rewarded for their tendencies and contrary beliefs about the coal industry. Many successful business owners have told us that they enjoy short periods of rough times in their chosen industries because they weed out much of the competition. Damn, they enjoyed it. Many successful business owners have told us that they enjoy short periods of rough times in their chosen industry because they weed out much of the competition. So that's probably like in the little recession that we was in 2022. I don't know if we still in one because they say we are, but I don't know personally. But in the little recession that we was in, I don't even think that motherfucker was little. But the recession we was in last year, I know a lot of business competitors, they were happy because of the smaller little companies going out of business. Like they said, like J.P. Morgan like bought a lot of banks in this recession and shit. So he's probably happy because, like they said in the book, a lot of the small competition was weeded out. But it says this seems to be the case in the coal mining industry. The 34.2% of the businesses in the industry that were profitable had a net income of approximately $600,000. Many people ask us, should I go into business for myself? Most people have no business ever working for themselves. Like I said earlier, like people think they could be business owners, but you probably don't even make your bed. And you might be like, what does making my bed have to do with a business? It's just the little things. Like if your room is dirty, your business is gonna be dirty. Meaning like it's gonna be out of order. They say your room represents your mind, like the capacity of your mind, or you know what I'm trying to say. I read that in a book. I refer to a lot of books. It says the average net income for the more. It says the average net income for the more than 15 million sole partnerships in America is only 6,200. Damn, what the fuck? I did not know that. The average net income for the more than 15 million sole partnerships in America is only 6,200. About 25% of the sole partnerships do not make 1 cent of profit during a typical year. It's even worse for partnerships. 42% on average make no profits in a year. It says, what about corporations? Only 55% have an What about corporations? Only 55% have any taxable income during a typical 12-month period. All right, so we about to read this. It says self-employed professionals versus other business owners. It says fewer than 1 in 5 millionaire business owners turns his business over to his children to own or operate. Why? Give credit to the wealthy parents. They know the odds of succeeding in business. They understand that most businesses are highly susceptible to competition. It says counter consumer trends, high overhead, and other uncontrollable variables. So, what do these millionaires advise their children to do? They encourage their children to become self employed professionals. such as physicians, attorneys, engineers, architects, accountants, and dentists. That's what the wealthy encourage their children to do. They said this earlier in the chapter too. But for y'all watching, don't get discouraged because the wealthy tell their children to do this. There's plenty of ways to be wealthy. Because I'm not no damn attorney, physician, engineer, architect. I'm not none of that. Like in that occupational group. Self-employed, yes, I'm that, but not a physician, attorney, engineer, architect, accountant. I'm not like in a degree status. Cause you need degrees for most of the shit they just named. As stated earlier, millionaire couples with children are 5 times more likely to send their children to medical school than other parents in America, and about 4 times more likely to send them to law school. The affluent know the risks and the odds of succeeding or failing in business. They also seem to understand that only a small minority of self employed professionals fail to make a profit in any given year, and that profitability and that the profitability of most professional service firms is substantially higher than the average for small businesses in general. We will elaborate on these issues with hard numbers, but first, let's discuss the other attributes associated with being a self-employed professional. So we're talking about self-employed professionals versus other business owners. For a moment, assume you are Mr. Carl, the sole partnership of Johnson Cole. So the company is Johnson Cole, and I'm Mr. Carl, the CEO. It says you are the owner of one of the 26 coal mining business that made a profit last year out of the 76 in the industry. Not long ago, 717 sole partnerships were still in your industry. More than 9 of every 10 made a profit. Now the industry has been reduced in number by 90%, but you're tough, you're resourceful, and you're intelligent. It says, in spite of the withdrawal of most of other operators, you hung in there. Now you're reaping the benefits. You made a net profit of 600,000 last year, and you're doing well this year. It says now you have 2 children in college who are outstanding students. You begin to ask yourself some questions. This is the question that uh, the owner of the coal mining business, right? This is what Mr. Carl asked the question of himself. It says, should I encourage my David and Christy to become involved in the mining business? Should I encourage them to eventually take over my parents' coal mine? Is coal mining the best place for my children? That's the questions he asked because obviously he's in the coal business, so like he's thinking like, should my kids do it as well? Damn, my neck hurt. It says, most of the millionaire business owners we have interviewed would not encourage their children to take over such business. This is especially true in cases in which the children are outstanding students. They would suggest that David and Christy, the young scholars, consider other avenues. Most businesses today require some investment in land, equipment, and buildings. The Johnson Coal mining business owns mountains that contains coal. It said it owns millions of dollars worth of equipment. It employs many miners and must constantly upgrade the safety of its operation. I couldn't imagine, bro, owning no damn mining business, bro. That's hella work. Not saying you gotta do work for everything, but like, nigga, that's cold. Like, god damn. Hold up. Damn. I can't wait to read my next book on here, bro. I was gonna read this. Hold up. No, I might read this book next. I ain't gonna lie. I know a book. This is damn Bible. I think I'm gonna read this next. Y'all know how I said the whiteness of wealth? Since they don't teach our economics in school, boy, we gonna come to my channel. Look how big this bitch is. How many pages? It's not even that big, because I read a page that was 800 books last year. I mean, not 800 books. 800 pages. He said, now you holy. Now, bro, this page is not even, this book is not even, bro, it don't even got 600 pages. It got 500, 600. Oh, yeah, we reading this next. Because it's good to know the economics because I said it's good to know the economics. What the fuck? Bro. It's good to know the economy because, like, if you want to be a business owner, you got to know the economy. You feel me? My hand itching. Oh, my God. TJ, when you coming back down here? Oh, yeah, we reading this next. This might be my book for this September, October, November. This is going to be my book for October and November. This is going to be the whole... I'm going to finish this book. That's my 2-month goal. This is going to be... I'm going to finish this book. What is it? It's September... Wait, 3,400. He said finish with tomorrow. Nigga, you still me. Nah, when I read Tony, this one book last year, that was the biggest book I done read. It was 600 pages. It took me 2 months because I just started reading books. So, like, it took me a minute. Nah, 600 pages. Yeah, you're right. I got this. This can definitely be realistic. 600. But I got hella. Oh, yeah, we about to read this next. 1,200 pages, 3 days. What you trying to say? We gonna read this next. Cause economics is, we need to learn this shit, bruh. For real. How, that's like, okay, I look at economics like this. That's like, okay, we in this world, right? So like, I feel like we need to learn what this world is doing as far as like money and shit, like the economic function. He said, "Shut up, TJ." Bro, YouTube really be watching for real, bro. Cause like they said when you said that, when you said "Shut up, TJ," they bro, I gotta click on here to let it show in the chat, bro. That's why I need to create my own platform, bro. Because I hate platforms that's too strict. Like, let me speak freely. I thought, don't the Constitution say freedom of speech, or the fucking amendment? I don't know which one it said. But like, nigga. I don't know which one said which one, but like, goddamn, YouTube is a part of the world. Like, how can I say that? I said that so bad. YouTube is a part of the whatever declaration or whatever one said that we can freedom of speech. YouTube freedom of speech should be pissing me off. Nah, but I'm gonna read. But like I was saying about the economic shit, I feel like we need to learn economics because like if we're in this world, we need to learn it. That's like you. That's like you in a fucking. That's like you driving a car for the first time. You need to learn the car. You feel me? So we about to read this next. Like, when I get done with this book, though. TJ, I definitely got this. I definitely got this. Thomas Soul. This is my dog, too, bruh. Thomas Soul, my dog. It's my dog. He said, that's my dog. Said, when you truly commit your time to the book, the amount you understand. Says, when you truly commit your time. That's facts. No, cause that happened to me a couple. Shit, I'm not gonna say a couple times. That happened to me previous times. Nigga, it be times, nigga, when I be at work and all I'm doing is thinking about going back home to read my book, bruh. It's like, like when you a kid and like, nigga, you you get something new and you can't wait to get home and play with it. That's how it is when I read books, bruh. I can't wait to get home. Like I feel out of place when I don't read, bruh. Like if I don't do shit, I gotta read. You feel me? Like it's a must that I gotta do it. Cause bro, there's so much money in these bitches, bro. It's like now I just gotta get the bread, fun and shit. You at Target? Nah, I'm at your friendly neighborhood. That's what they call it in the store, friendly neighborhood. I ain't gonna never leave where I started 4 years ago. You feel me? Like we locked in like that. I'm hold up. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish these pages for y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's what it say up here. It say finish it. Yeah. One, two, three, four. I got four more pages. Wait, five. Wait, four. Cause up here it say I gotta finish. All right, where was I at? You funny as fuck. You know them bitches be slapping every week, TJ. But I gotta just buy one at this point. Bro, I was telling I told this girl the other day I want to buy a franchise. Kroger's not no franchise though, is it? That's only restaurants. If Kroger's is a franchise, bro, I'm in there. I'm buying that bitch for sure. Cause nigga, I love that store, bro. Your friendly neighborhood Kroger. Friendly neighborhood, and them bitches pay every week, bro. When I come back to the city, I'm hopping in another one for real. All right, where I'm at, bro. I gotta get up in the morning too. Fuck. Oh, sometimes you just gotta think about things. How you gonna think about shit? For real. That shit be pissing me off sometimes, but cause it's been so long since I worked, bro. It's been a minute. What? I think it's been 5 months since I stopped working. You lying? Oh shit! You lying? I'm about to look it up. Oh shit! It's slow. It's slow. I swear to God, it is. Is Kroger a franchise? Let's see. Google take it too long. Hold up. The average cost of launching a Kroger franchise is around $400,000 compared to other retail chains. That's a bargain. 400,000? Shit, I can get that. Although, bro, they're saying different numbers. I just got to talk to the manager because they saying $1 million, 400,000. Which one? How much do I got to pay? Because I will pay. Give me the ticket. Because Kroger's a franchise. I don't know what like really franchises are. I just know that like I know this one billionaire. I don't know him personally, but I know him through somebody. Like he has like 15 franchises, and I don't know how you get paid out of franchises, but if it bring money in, bro, I'm getting one. I don't know what you gotta do. I hope I don't gotta run that bitch. But when the time come, I'm gonna definitely look into franchises because I want a franchise. I'm about to look up what is a franchise. What is a franchise? Yeah, Google. See, that's why I don't fuck with Google, cause Google be saying shit and not in my language. Like as far as like for me to understand, they be saying this fucking 1980 shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck you saying. I still don't know what a franchise is. What happened to Google? A brand that's nationwide, basically. So like, how do I profit off of that? What am I basically? So since I so do I gotta invest money? Of course, I gotta invest money, but me giving them my money, what does that do for me? Like, does that give me like ownership or something? Franchise a business in which the operator pays a mixture of upfront and ongoing fees in order to license the brand name. And see, I don't understand that. What is a franchise? A franchise is an authorization for an individual or group to sell a company's products and services under its name. In the business model, the franchisor, the company, gains money from the fees paid by the franchisee, which is the individual to use the parent. So, bro, why would I buy the company's? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's a like an investment to the company. Okay, that makes sense. But on here, why is it saying that I have to sell their products and services? I don't want to sell shit. I just want to invest the money and bingo. But hey, hey TJ, you trying to get a franchise one day? Put our money together and get a franchise. Cause shit, if it bring money in, cause I don't know, like I hear people talk about like a lot of like fast food franchises, but not like grocery stores and shit. But if it bring a return on my money, bro, I'm in it for real. Shit, we can get like two more people that really want to do it. And this is an idea right now. One thing I read is ideas turn into real shit. So shit, look like we about to own some franchises, cuz a franchise. I don't know. We're gonna get more information on this. I'm gonna go around. That's what building owners do. Buy a piece of the franchise and hire people to run it for them. See, like, damn, that means we gotta go around finding people. That's what business owners do. Buy a piece of a franchise and hire people to run it. So like, run what? Like, they go on Kroger's and run it? This gotta be an in-person conversation because it just sounds like Chinese to me right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like, in my head, a franchise. This is the franchise in my head. Me giving them money for the company, and then whatever they make, they give it back to me, or at least dividends and interest. Like basically, like the stock market. I put my money in the stock market, goes up in value. I get dividends and capital gains. I'm done. I ain't got to do shit. That's why I love the market, cause like nigga, all I gotta do is click a button. Well, not that's not all I literally gotta do. I of course gotta um uh look at the charts and do fundamental analysis and shit. But after that, nigga, all I gotta do is click a button, hold for the long term, get dividends, reinvest it. Shit, that's easy. They find managers and the managers find employees. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, I can do that. I could have been. I'm not saying I wasn't gonna do that or I couldn't do that, but like you said it like this. Okay, it clicked in my head. Like okay, they find managers. Ooh, I like that. Franchise, you say? Hey, nigga, we get a franchise. Bro, think of the building as a stock holding of the stock. Think of the building stock holding. Oh, 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 okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I don't have to do any work though, right? I don't gotta do any work. That's my next question. Nigga, do I gotta do work other than, like do I gotta do any physical work? That's my question. I'm asking. I mean, it seems like when you invest into a building, when you invest into the building, the more money you get. So like capital, like you mean like money wise, right? Capital wise. I'm trying to make all the money I can while I sleep, nigga. Shit. At least if I'm having nightmares, nigga, I'm making money while having nightmares. You feel me? Shit. Fuck that. Shit. Nightmares making money. You ain't never heard that. You hire people to work for you. Okay, let me break this. Let me read this slow. You hire people. I hire people to work for you, for me. You invest into the company until your building is able to be. Nigga, I gotta buy a building? Invest. All right, yeah, we closing this book because I'm interested. Bro, I'm trying to be asleep by 1 o'clock at least, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let me make sure my phone not dying. You hire people to work for you, and you invest into the company. DJ, it take time for me to understand. Just bear with me. No, let me go back up. Don't say it, cause you said something about the building. Hold on, that's what building. You said they fine. Don't say it though, bro. Think of the building as a stock holding of the stock. You buddy is like. Hold on, I'm trying to really understand this. Let me listen to the building. Oh, I get it. I get it. I really get it this time. Like really, like for real. I got it the first time, but I'm getting it. Like it's making sense. And the more I put into the building, wait, and the more I invest in the company, more. But I don't have to purchase the building, right? TJ, you funny as fuck. You funny. Tay-Woo, Macomb, 2027. You do, bruh. Bruh. Fuck. See? Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about this in person. Okay, I'm thinking about buying stock. Okay, I got into my brokerage tab. I clicked buy stock. Okay, next, I bought the stock. I'm holding the stock. The building is the stock, right? The building is the stock. I bought the stock. You take too long to fucking type. I want you to know that. Franchises is confusing, right? And you invested to the. Okay. Oh, okay. I bought the stock. I bought the building. And I invest in the stock by putting more money into it. I invest in the building by putting oh, okay. It's the same thing, like you said. Okay, you just had to say it like that. You said it like a lot of times, but like it's like I said, it's slowly getting into my head. Oh, okay. Nah, just take it. Long as hell to load. Bro, think of it as buying this damn stock. Okay, the stock is the building. I invest into it like I would invest in a stock. Okay. Hey, TJ, you should sell a course on this shit, bro. For real. Ah! I've been sitting in this shit for an hour. Let's get back into it. Now your investments go towards hiring people and getting inventory to sell. Oh. Oh. So the oh, okay. Now your investments go towards the people and the inventory. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's what my investments is used for, right? Okay. That makes sense now. I'm about to get into some franchises. Kevin Wallace. What's good, my boy? What's good with you, Kevin? Big Kev. What you got a mask on? My boy, Kev. Hey, Kev, we talking about franchises. Let me know if you trying to get hip to some franchises, bro. I said, bruh, shit. I said, look, nigga, if you having nightmares, you feel me, and you making money in your sleep, at least you having bad nightmares but still making money in your sleep. You having bad nightmares but not making money in your sleep. You losing because you getting scared and you not making no money. Like that's a lose, nigga. But like, look, if we get these franchises, I'm fucking with no, I'm dead ass though about the franchises and shit though. But like, the whole goal is to make money while we sleep, like this, like these, nigga. And we definitely gotta, you feel me, talk more about this, CJ. If we can plan this shit now, once you meet KPI, you'll be able to invest less, and the stock should start paying for itself because of the supply and demand instinct. Oh, okay. I like that because you said I'll be able to invest less. That's less money coming out my shit, and then the stock gonna pay for the shit. I like that. I like that. Okay, now we talking. Now we talking money. I love money, bruh. Now we talking stripper money, bruh. Let that shit fall on my. You know how you in a strip club? I ain't never been in a strip club, but like, you in a strip club, you know they just throwing that shit, bruh. That's how I'm like these in the strip club with it. I'm not gonna be in a strip club, but like, you feel me? I'm like these. I'm dreaming, but I'm making money while I'm dreaming. All right, TJ, we're gonna talk about this in person too, cause I gotta finish this book, cause I got 4 more pages and I gotta go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep like instantly, but like we went to that week ass shoot. We did. We did go to that strip club. That was a strip club. Why I keep thinking that was a hookah bar? We smoked hookah in there. That's why. You right. Hey, fucking what's her name? The girl. She didn't even strip on us, but shit, she did enough of just sitting there. I ain't gonna lie. She was looking damn good in that shit, bro. Aaron, Amora. Oh my god, she was bad. I go back for that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Craig. Damn, nigga, it's 12 o'clock. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm trying to see how many hours I got until I gotta get up. All right, if I go to bed, I hate that I gotta do this shit, but I'll be in bed. All right, I got 8 hours of sleep, bro. All right, I'm dead ass about to finish this, like real shit. All right, so we still talking about this. See that we gonna tap in about the franchisees, man. So we still talking about self-employed professionals. Hey, like the live, man. If you on here, bro, let the algorithm know we here, bro. Like the live, show some love, man. That's all I ask. All you gotta do is like, I don't know, I'm not on your side, but like, click that thumbs up. Thumbs it up, cuz. Let me see them thumbs up go up, bro. Tell your friends, your family, your aunties, your uncles. Tell all of them. Call them. Shit. Stop what you doing and tell them like, hey yo, my nigga on here, bro. Get on. We talking about franchises. You feel me? Like, okay, okay. Hey, I like that. I like that. Tell them we on here, bro, and we not leaving. Reread, nigga. Oh, I thought you said reread. Oh shit. I'm tired. I've been up since 8 o'clock, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My bad. Alright. So this is what the affluent people told their parents. No, this is what the affluent parents recommend to their children. Affluent means wealthy, right? Rich family, rich parents, you know. So it says, so what do these millionaires advise their children to do? They encourage their children to become self-employed professionals, physicians, attorneys, engineers, architects, accountants, and dentists. But like I said, don't be discouraged because there's millions of ways to be millionaires. You don't have to be an attorney and a physician. These are just avenues to become a millionaire. But you gotta understand, if you be a dentist, you gotta be in school for years. But you gotta understand also, it take what would y'all say is the maximum to become a millionaire? Like, what's the max? Because a lot of stories I see, like as far when I say stories, I'm talking about like people that made millions and shit. They say 5 years. If 5 years is it, bro, all we gotta do is just sacrifice for 5 years, bro. That's easy. 5 years is not shit because if you still want to be young, I think millionaire in your 30s is just young, bro. You feel me? 5 years ain't nothing, bro. Sacrifice for 5 years, do what you gotta do, and then just imagine, bro. Cause like this, how I look at it. When I stand for a long time, I think about how long I'm gonna be sitting down. If that makes sense. Like, say I stand for 3 hours at work. I know when I get home, I'm about to be sitting down for 8 hours. So like that's how I look at it. If I only got to sacrifice 5 years, just imagine 10 years, I get freedom. You feel me? Like that's how I look at it. 5 years ain't shit, bro. Not saying you can still have fun, but you're not gonna be able to have as much fun as you would be when you feel me. But what page I'm on? I'm over here. It says, all right. It says it owns millions of dollars worth of equipment. We talking about the coil, right? The coil company, because the coil, the coil guy, which is the dad, he said he asked his children did they want to be in the coil ship, but they millionaires recommend the children not being in the coil industry because of this, because it owns millions of dollars worth of equipment. It employs many miners it must constantly upgrade the safety of its operations. It must conform to OSHA's mandates. It must deal with the uncontrollability. You finished them videos? You finished them videos you bought of that webinar? No, I didn't. But you want to know why? Because I bought the rewatch and I know in the back of my head since I got the rewatch, I don't gotta rush to do it. But like I'm gonna do it when I know I'm about to get the the crib, the apartment, or the house or whatever. But like, no, I didn't finish it because, like I said, I know I got the recording, so like I don't. What if I didn't have the recording? Like, remember how I was stressing because I didn't have it? I was gonna do it, but no, I didn't finish it. But I got the recordings though, so that's good. I can go watch them anytime. But it's a it must deal with the uncontrollable price the market places on a ton of coal. I know. That's what that. It said it must constantly be vigilant about competitors who are trying to steal its customers. It must it must keep a careful watch on changes in American energy policy. It's a lot of work, so that's what it's basically saying. Like being a mind controller, like a coal miner, is a lot of work. So don't do that shit. It says finally, the operation isn't a fixed location. Mountains can be moved to a warmer climate or closer to a more efficient railroad operation. What happens if there is a prolonged railroad strike? That's the question. I'm weak as fuck. Ask yourself these questions. If you do, you will soon realize you're in a precarious position. So, what if you run a superior operation? The uncontrollable factors outlined above can kill your business. Given these considerations, that 600,000 you've earned last year seems smaller. How many 600,000 years are in your future? What if the uncontrollable factors drive you bankrupt next year? And the uncontrollable factors he's talking about is like the mandates they gotta follow through OSHA, the $1 million of equipment. That's the uncontrollable factors that he's saying that's gonna, fuck up the profits for next year because he made $600,000. But like so it says how many 600,000 damn, how many $600,000 years are in your future? What if the uncontrollable factors drive you bankrupt next year? Can you see your skills to teach coal mining at the technical university? Probably not. It says your skills are more hands-on, not intellectual. We once asked an affluent business owner who had fled Europe because of the Holocaust why all his adult children were self-employed professionals. This was the Holocaust business owner said about his children. It say they can take your business, but they can't take your intellect, right? That's facts. Cause I look at it like when he just said that, I look at it like if you learn something, right? If you say you're a business owner, or basically he just said it. What the fuck? I'll be about to put it in my way, but say you're a business owner, right? And you built that business up with your mind and shit, and with the knowledge you knew and the people you knew. So if your business fall, you're not gonna really trip because you know how to build that business to a profitable industry. So it's like it's the same thing. If you got it in your mind, they can't take it away from you. But you know, if it's out, you get it. If it's in your mind, you're gonna always be able to do it, right? So it says, what does this mean? A government and or a creditor can confiscate a business composed of land, machinery, coal pits, buildings, and so on. That's called eminent domain. You feel me? Where the government can take your shit. You feel me? We got one for Ohio too, for all the people that live in Ohio and shit. Well, everybody got an eminent domain where a government can take your shit without even saying, "Hey, look, I'm gonna give you this." They're allowed to take it. It's called the Eminent Domain Act. You feel me? But it says physicians, for example, can take their intellect anywhere in America. The resources are quite portable. The same is true for dentists, attorneys, accountants, engineers, architects, veterinarians, and chiropractors. These are the occupations held by a disproportionate number of the sons and daughters of the affluent couples throughout America. It says, what about the income characteristics of professionals as compared? So basically, what this is saying, like, being a coal miner has its effects, but being a physician or accountant, it doesn't have effects because how did he say it? It's your intellect. You can take it wherever you want. It said they can take your business, but they can't take your intellect, right? Because you can take your intellect wherever you want to go because the intellect is what built the business. You feel me? If that makes sense. So it says how will you vote? Notice that coal mining on average produced a higher net income of $196,000. than any of the sole partnerships listed in Table 8.2. I'm not reading the table. But what proportion of coal mining operations made any net income during the same period of time? Only about 1 in 3, which is 34.2%. This is in sharp contrast with the percentages of profitable businesses in each of the professional service. I just read so fast. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't even know I was reading that fast. It says this is in sharp contrast with the percentages of profitable businesses in each of the professional services categories listed in Table 8. 2. I read that. What percentages were profitable? Question mark. About 87.2% of the offices of physicians, 94.9% of the offices of dentists, 92.5% of the offices of veterinarians, and 86.6% of the offices providing legal service. It says also examine the average return on receipts. On average, it would take $2.4 million in receipts for a coal mining operation on average to generate a net income of $196,000. So it would take $2.4 million to profit to get a net income of $196,000. Damn. So you telling me it takes more money to profit to what I get less? I wouldn't do that. It says, what about physicians now? It says the average net income of a physician's office is $87,000. It says that's a 56.2% of $154,000. Okay, that sounds reasonable. It says with that kind of return on receipts, how many dollars in receipts would a physician office have to generate to earn the same average net income that coal mining businesses earn? It says only $349,000, a far cry from the 2.4 million required of coal mining operations. The figures even lower for physicians. On average, they require receipts of $340,000 to earn the expected $196,000 in net income. It says legal services providers on average would need to generate 400,000 dollars in sales to earn what the average coal mine operation earn in net income. What would you advise David and Christy to do? David and Christy are the kids. Or David and Christy dad is a coal miner, owner. The one that wants his kids to do this coal mining shit. It says, so what would you advise David and Christy to do? I would advise them not to do the coal mining shit because if it costs $2.4 million to operate this, I would not do it. To only get $196,000 on annual income, like what the fuck? I'm not doing that. It says if you're like most successful business owners, you would advise them to become professionals. It says, so is it with the affluent in America? It says the first generation affluent are typically entrepreneurs. They beat the odds. Their businesses succeed and they become affluent. It says much of their success depends on their living a frugal existence while building their business. I told y'all, you feel me? In order for you to really become a millionaire, like you have to make money, but being frugal also plays a the one of the largest parts. You feel me? Cause like I said earlier, the guy that his anticipation was to become a millionaire, but he bought a $500,000 house. But he don't know that his neighbor bought his house after he became a millionaire. So like the neighbor is winning way more. You feel me? Because the guy that bought the house before becoming a millionaire really lost. Now he's not gonna probably be a millionaire. You feel me? Because he bought his house on the anticipation of becoming a millionaire. So you have to be really frugal. This is what the book's saying, so I'm sharing it with y'all. For y'all don't know what frugal means, you have to be tight with your money. You gotta be you gotta spend your money constructively. You feel me? If you wanna be a millionaire, that's just if you wanna be a millionaire. You know, who don't wanna be a millionaire? Shit. It's not even the status of the million, it's just knowing that I got assets. Like I feel most of my shit is gonna be assets. It's not gonna be like cash or shit on credit cards or nothing. It's mine. What? Frugal. Frugal. It's a luck is often involved, and most who succeed understand that circumstances could have gone against them. Their children will have it better. They will not have to take significant risks. They will be well educated. They will become physicians, attorneys, and accountants. Their capital is their intellect. I like that. Their capital is their intellect. I like that. Their capital is their intellect. But unlike their parents, they will postpone entering the job market until they are in their late 20s or even their early 30s. And most likely, they will adopt an upper middle class lifestyle as soon as they start working. A much different lifestyle than their frugal parents frugal parents had when they started their businesses. Often their children are not frugal. How could they be? You feel me? That's what it say. How could it be that their children are they're not frugal, right? You might be like, how is it their children not frugal if their parents were? It said they have high status positions that require high levels of consumption and thus lower levels of investing. As a consequence, they may require economic outpatient care. Remember, if y'all been watching my lives, economic outpatient care is when the affluent parents provide for their children, meaning taking money out their estates and giving them economic outpatient gifts, meaning money and shit, which will probably be $10,000 annually, right? That's what economic outpatient care is. When the affluent parents give their children, or adult children, money. So that's why they saying like, is that one of the reasons why there's inequality in the wealth gap because of these wealthy people? It says as a consequence, they may require economic outpatient care in spite of earning high incomes, as most professionals do. They are obligated to spend. I said this earlier too. It says thus because there are corresponding high levels of household spending requirements for many high income producing categories of business. It is difficult to predict levels of wealth based on the income characteristics of various types of businesses. It says dual normal businesses and the affluent. After these pages, I'm done. No, I'm not. Fuck. God damn. Bruh. It's all good because my goal really is to finish this book. Why am I advocating for this? Because I should have. I was supposed to finish the chapter with y'all. Wait, I finished a chapter today. I'm tweaking. I was about to beat the fuck out of myself for that shit. I ain't going because I'm supposed to read a chapter by myself and then read a chapter to y'all and read one on YouTube. I did that. I just didn't finish it. It's all good. We make progress every day, cuz I'm just validating my excuses, man. This is crazy. It's all good because tomorrow I'm really gonna be done. I'm really gonna be done, but y'all was really supposed to finish this. But for real though, like I'm supposed to be in bed, knowing I'm not. Let me stop because I know what's gonna happen after I get off. I'm gonna go probably go fucking go eat some junk food or some shit and just bullshit until I go to bed. Cause I did that shit yesterday, bro. I'm like, I stopped reading because I was supposed to read on here yesterday, but I was high as fuck. So I was like, fuck this, I'm not reading. That's why I didn't smoke the weed today, cause that shit fucked me up. I think I was in bed by 9 o'clock. I was in bed by 9 o'clock. I swear to God. What is, bro? Me too. Yeah, we can go to. Yeah, we about to go to bed at the same time. That's it for today. That's it for today, bro. That's it. This is the book I'm reading, y'all. Millionaire Next Door. These two books right here is good. The Secrets to a Millionaire Mind, Millionaire Next Door. It's 1 o'clock. Oh hell nah. Nigga, I've been on here for an hour. Well, that's my time. My time to go. What Glorilla say? This is my time to go. They say they can't fuck with me because they say they ain't fuck with me. Well, I know I got some progress next week to make. I started, yeah. I'm looking at this shit like, man, yeah, I'm going to sleep. Because knowing me, bro, I ain't. What you mean? Knowing me, bro, I'll be fighting to get up in the morning, bro. That's why I gotta play it safe and go to sleep now. Cause my manager gonna be there tomorrow too. I've been late for the past 2 days, and I just started. So my manager gonna be there, nigga. I gotta go to bed now. But after that, he ain't gonna be there, so you feel me? I can run a little late. So now let me stop, cause that's not good. It just, bro, I got these early morning shits because I'm training, bro. All right, then, be safe. Me too. I'm out this bitch too.